Alright, we're trying 100. Let's go center mass. There's that red circle and a heart. Let's try the bottom middle of that. There's the first shot at 100. The barrel's kind of warm. Let it cool down after this. Let's do 2 rounds. Check. See what's that. Okay, we're live. So we're hot. Sending. Oh yeah. Okay, a little bit lower than where I was aiming. Holding the same. Sending. Oh my gosh. That can't be the grouping. I gotta try one more. No insanity. We're live, we're hot. You gotta be shitting. Okay, let's let this barrel cool down. Again, I want to get some Norma ammo in there. I think I need 1 click windage and 1 click elevation. Okay, we're going at 100 yards. I'm going to try the T-box, and this is my Norma ammo. I've run the RifleKuhl. Okay. Yeah, actually seems to have worked. I think my barrel's cool. Yeah, 3 rounds. Yeah, grouping. T-box. Hot. Safety's off. Sending. Elevation the other way. Holding same. Sending. Oh, you shit me. Alright. A little bit of adjustment. Norma, holding same. Sending. Okay, so I had seen some guy at the range using one of these, and I didn't know what it was. It is for cooling down the barrel of the rifle. I don't see a lot of variation of these on the market. It came with just the item and some filters for this. Press this button, and this goes into the barrel. It's got a magnet on it, so it magnetizes right to the receiver, which is great. So it holds in place. It's got a little rubber stopper there to kind of fit the barrel. There's an on and off switch, and you'll hear it. It's real loud. And that supposedly cools down your barrel. I can feel the air coming out of the front of it a little bit. It's not, I mean, it's quite a bit that I seem to have good results with it. I just recently used it on this shoot for this video, so I've not had it long. I think I paid 60 or 70 bucks. Looks like the filter goes in here. I've never removed this. And there is a battery that's one of these odd ones. It's a CR123, so not your average one you can get at the local store. Been fairly happy with it. I've been wanting one for a while. I saw it a couple years ago and thought about it. You know, is it worth it? Is it worth it? I don't know that it is. I'm going to start carrying it around in my range bag for the hell of it. I think it's okay, especially for testing. If you want to cool the barrel down, get some real good accuracy tests in there. RifleKuhl barrel cooling by MagnetoSpeed. Don't know what other products on the market can do what this does. So this seems to be a niche little product. Also, when I'm filming, I go out to a 100-yard range outdoors. I take this, which I get a lot of comments about this, so I wanted to put it in a video. See if you can see that. This is just a cheap, fairly cheap. The CinemaScope does 60 magnification, but then it's got this GoSky adapter that fits over the eyepiece, and this can fit on a lot of different things like telescopes. And you can put your cell phone in there and record, and that's how I recorded the shooting video. And anytime I'm out at the range, I can just look over at my cell phone screen and not have to squint into an eyepiece. It helps a lot. So this little, I don't know, $15, $20 plastic adapter here, and then you can spin it to, that's a different magnification on the eyepiece. So you adjust it outwards, and there's a little, I don't know, pitch and yaw kind of adjustment. So once you get it kind of dialed in, locked down, then you only have to adjust this in and out each time you put your cell phone in there. Takes a little finagling. It's a little touchy when it's windy. You see some of the shaking in the video from other people's repercussions from when they're shooting. But you know, for the most part, for 100 yards, it's really, really good. Highly recommend this. Check out my other shooting videos. This is the result of my SPORTERIZE 1909 teardown video number 2. This is the end of that. I'm getting into number 3. I'm going to get into some of the temperatures. I've got a laser thermometer for measuring the barrel temperature, and I'm going to get into that a little more hardcore because this is going to be a hunting rifle. I need to know what is my zero on a cold round when I shoot. So I want to get as close as I can to that, which I think I've already done, but I'll get into more of that and the temperatures of the suppressor, which I'm interested in. I want to keep track of that, how much it heats up. Another fact, when I shoot these long guns, the 1909 Argentine Mausers, when I shoot the long guns at the 100-yard or so, it takes a while for them to warm up. If I put 20 rounds through it in a minute, really, really chugging, then it takes about 3 to 4 or 5 minutes later before the barrel, the warmth and the heat spreads throughout the metal. And what happens is the point of impact ends up walking up, what I call walking up. It'll go up about 3 or 4 MOA. So with this cut down barrel, when I was shooting it, and it started shooting to the right, I thought that was a result of it warming. Now you could put 3 rounds through it and wait 5 or 10 minutes for it to warm. So 20 rounds in a minute, it doesn't warm it doesn't warm all the way. So after 20 rounds in a minute, you still got to wait for the barrel to warm up, to heat up all the way, for it to spread throughout the metal. And what I see happening is it changes your point of impact. And when I was shooting this and I'd cooled down the barrel and then put in the Norma rounds, I thought the result was due to the barrel warming, but it was not. So it was actually, you know, after the barrel was warmed up, I switched from PPU to Norma, and I was getting the same results with it being 3 MOA difference or so, close to 4, 3.5. And it was interesting. So it's got something to do with the cut down of the barrel and shooting to the right with one round and not with the other. In the past, I don't put a lot of Norma rounds through my long guns. It's mostly just target ammo. So we'll get into that with my extreme long range shooting videos coming soon. Hint, hint. Thank you.